Peter Brown, and I wanted to thank you for taking a few minutes to invest in this video and in your interview preparation. I want to share a few insights from my experience on what I believe to be the most important things that you can do in preparation for an interview, and that's really preparing questions. Now, please let me elaborate before you tune me out. An interview should be a back and forth discussion, a conversation. And so I wanted to give you a few things to think about in preparation to engage in that conversation. There's really two main topics I want to cover in this video. One is what interview questions will do for you, and two is to provide some categorical questions that you should prepare to ask. First, what interview questions will do for you? These questions will give you insight about what's important to the hiring manager. You need to get them talking. The more they talk, the more they reveal about what's important to them. An interview is really a sales pitch about yourself, and the first thing they tell you in sales is that you can't effectively sell until you first have understood what your client's needs are. And so getting them talking will help you hone in on what they care about. Second, these questions will show them that you're making an informed and lasting career decision. No company wants to invest time, money, or energy into getting someone up to speed who doesn't really see themselves in this position. These questions will show them that you're investing the time to make a good career decision, which in turn will make them feel more comfortable that you have good long-term potential. The third thing that these questions will do for you is help you figure out if this is where you want to be. What you don't want to have happen is to go through an interview process, get an offer, accept, and then 6 months later decide to leave. And sometimes there's nothing you can do to avoid that. There's just some things you can't uncover, but it's really not good for you and your resume, and it's not good for the company. And if a recruiter like myself is involved, it's not good for us either. So we all want to protect against getting you lined up with something you really don't want. The second aspect of this video is about the categorical questions that you should prepare to ask. First, questions about the position. This could be technical questions from the position description, short and long-term expectations of the role, could also include special projects, the dynamics of the team, especially if there are people reporting to you, and the history of who has or hasn't been successful in this position and why, unless of course it's a new position. Second, categorical questions about the company. You want to understand their culture, mission, vision, direction, and history. Again, you want to make sure that it's a place you can and want to be, and a group of people that you can work with. The third category is simply trying to ask personal questions to engage with each person that you meet during the interview process, beyond just the business questions. And what you're trying to do here is really build chemistry. We've found that about half of the hiring decision is really based on chemistry, so you want to listen for personal connections. It could be pastimes, travel, family. You could see pictures around their office of things of that nature. You can also ask each person about their professional history and background. Sometimes that brings up some personal connection points. Again, the goal is to get them talking. If they feel comfortable talking with you, they're naturally going to like you more. And we'll share a sample list of questions that you can ask to help you give some ideas. And I do hope that these suggestions help, and I hope things go well for you on your interview.